morning for the Pflugerville area now, thanks to some pretty significant hail, up to
just a
about
slight
an
delay,
inch and a half in diameter, although it does look like that severe thunderstorm warning was just canceled. So we'll be focusing a lot of our attention on the flash flooding, David. Some of the businesses in that area near the Covert Cadillac, we've got a Chuy's just south of there, an Outback Steakhouse as well, all on that
Haven't
same
been to the
side,
Outback Steakhouse.
but 183 right near where
183. That's where I got Pete Terry's today.
He has given us.
Here we go. Here's the video of
look at this.
Where I was to get Pete Terry's.
In that area of
That's a fast food restaurant in
Duval
Texas.
in Northwest Austin. These are multiple cars that are stranded. He just told me, we're texting here off screen, that an emergency worker who we saw walking around with the headlamps just carried somebody up. Driving through this is never a good idea. Look at this. Another emergency worker, just like that gentleman there, carried somebody to safety. This is... It looks like he has a life jacket on. Yeah, this might be like a water rescue crew from APD or AFD. You see the bus there driving through the water. Not something we would advise. Turn around, don't drown. If you encounter
you read my mind, guys.
Like this, but this is why we're telling you.
We're on Jim Spencer's channel.
Home. We have our newsroom, and Daniel and Britt working hard on any information that's available from APD, from AFD, about what is going on up here in Northwest Austin. But it appears to us here in the Weather Center like we just had 3 to 4 inches of rain in no time at all, less than an hour, and that has caused a quick urban flash flood in Northwest Austin. As the rain keeps pouring in many parts of Austin, remember these reminders: turn around, don't drown, shelter in place unless you're told to evacuate, and we always want you to stay away from any drainage areas like low water crossings, many of which in this area no doubt are flooding. The flash flood warning continues until 10:45. Let's go back to Jeff's stream if we can. Again, our storm chaser, Jeff Mangum, up at Duval and 183 near the Covert Cadillac dealership.
I was not here I was not there that long ago.
He's driving his car with a permanently mounted phone.
Yep, I recognize that location.
He is a trained storm chaser who knows how to stay safe in these situations. There are more stranded vehicles. It looks like the frontage road there has flooded. These cars appear like they've pulled up on the grass median there to get out of the water a little bit. And these cars have likely been abandoned, as we've seen emergency crews helping these people out to get out of their cars. Britt, Daniel, over on the anchor desk, what have you got for us?
You know, we are essentially
interesting.
Everything you're seeing.
I was just here near Pete Terry's getting takeout food with my father in the car. The video is posted in my uploads.
Northeast Austin. We have some major roads closed, including Spicewood Springs between Loop 360 and Old Lampasas Trail. That's in Northwest Austin. If you have loved ones out on the roads tonight, you're going to want to try to reach them in a safe way. By the way, Pete Terry's was delicious. Let them know. Cameron Road near East Palmer Lane in Northeast Austin is closed. Adelphi Lane near Scribb Lane in Northwest Austin, that's closed. Waters Park Road near Adelphi Lane, we have a road closure there. O'Neill Lane near Waters Park Road in Northwest Austin, we have a closure there. We're also hearing word that there's water rescues happening. We were on one just with David a moment ago, and we're seeing that there's another one happening.
Good thing I'm not in the car now.
Research Boulevard. 3 vehicles there, unoccupied, fortunately. But vehicles are stuck, as many drivers have attempted to try to drive through this water. But as David has been suggesting, the rain fell so quickly. The water, of course, accumulated quite quickly. We are hearing reports that some people had to be literally taken out of their cars.
Wow.
The floodwaters moving fairly quickly in that area. That, again, is a water rescue happening near Research Boulevard and Duval Road.
Ongoing situation where we have flash flooding issues. Now, the good news
for those around Duval. No, I can't. Okay. So let's see here.
Is the rain there? It's still raining, but it's actually much lighter now. So hopefully, that could be a poor drainage area. It could be one of those problematic spots. Hopefully that situation is able to improve, as a lot of the heaviest rain right now is northeast Travis into northern Bastrop County. Pouring rain right now in Elgin as well. In fact, we're going to need to keep an eye on both of these storms over Bastrop County. So this is some strong stuff here. Elgin getting back down towards Bastrop. We're going to watch this closely. Could have some hail and gusty winds in here. And then around the Red Rock area, this is another storm that we're going to need to keep a very, very close eye on. And we're also continuing to keep you.
Elgin's where I got
give you
Jake in
the visual views out
2005.
there. So here is
He lived
our
till
tower cam.
2017
Immediately in downtown
of
Austin right now. That's not too
January.
bad. But then you go up to the Kalahari Resort. This area has seen quite a bit of rain, and still we have torrential rain out there. And again, I mean, look at all the lightning out there. I told you guys earlier there were up to 700 strikes that we were detecting over about a 30-minute span. Now it's closer to 500, but very electric storms. We've seen some power outage reports. About 3,000 Austin Energy customers are without power right now. We'll continue to get you the updated numbers on that, but this is the situation out there where we've got heavy rain, just messy, messy weather, and looks like we've got a new, yep, that was the storm I was just telling you about in Bastrop County that we would watch, and right on cue, that storm has prompted a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's get you the updated numbers on that. So here we go, brand new severe thunderstorm warning.
I don't really know who this is.
This includes parts of Bastrop County. This includes Elgin. This includes Lee County, Giddings. This includes you. And this goes into far northern Fayette County until 9:45. This is likely going to be for the hail potential. I want to get in and read the text for you guys. We'll see what kind of hail they're producing. They're saying a severe thunderstorm located near Camp Swift or 8 miles south of Elgin, moving east at about 35. I'll do a storm track for you here in a moment. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail possible in this storm. Yep, hey, there's the hail core south of Elgin. Let's get in on that. This is the new hail core that has been a big part in prompting this warning. So here's Elgin, south side of town, right into Bastrop County. Right here, this is FM 1704. This hail core is going to cross over. This up here, closer to Elgin, this is some smaller hail. That could be maybe pea-size, some pocket change size hail. This, though, is where the potential's there for quarter-size hail, and that hopefully we're going to get to pass to the south of Elgin. But if you live out in this area, make sure you're taking your hail precautions now. I've been saying that hopefully, look, if you are not in a warning right now and you have a place you can put your car where it's protected or you can protect your property, I would go ahead and do that just to plan ahead, because these storms have been big hail producers tonight. Let's do a storm track for you. So it's moving east at 25. That was the motion. Let's trace it out about like that, and then we will move this forward for you. And here are some of the areas that are ahead of this and some of the approximate times. McDade, 8:47. That's it's moving in imminently here in the next 5 minutes. KC Estates, 8:53. The Page area, 9:08. Manheim, 9:19. Giddings, 9:34. It's eventually, again, this is going to get into parts of Lee County. Of Lee
Road.
One pick away from running to the end.
Yeah, let's get you some of these road closures one more time, just in case you were listening to this. Cameron Road near East Palmer Lane, Northeast Austin, Spicewood Springs between Loop 360, Old Lampasas Trail over in Northwest Austin. So this.
Okay, so they're just okay. Boy, this must be really serious. They're not even leaving this picture. Hold on.
Lots of severe thunder.